was shocked. The fact that I went was crazy to me, let alone the fact that it was Senegal, because I never thought I'd actually go. I knew nothing about the place except that my sisters live there, it's humid, and they have good mangoes. That was it. That's literally all I knew. But hear me out. I don't know what happened to me. Everything happened so fast. I got vaccinated, packed the bag, and just went. Hello, beautiful people. I'm going to, drum rolls please. I'm going to Senegal. I'm gonna spend 10 days there. I can spend some time with my sisters as well. Did I mention that I didn't tell my sisters that I'm coming? Once they see me, I'm gonna tell them there. I'm gonna tell them that I'm spending 10 days with you. I am so excited and I am so proud of myself for keeping the secret. I do be talking quite a lot with my sister, okay? I think it was like once or twice when I almost slipped, but didn't happen. See you. I turned my brain off, walked out the door, and jumped on a plane with one purpose, is to see my sisters. I was only thinking about how to survive the heat and consume the maximum number of mangoes and coconut water in 10 days. That was my plan. Other than that, no expectations, no idea what to do, or even what there was to see. I probably should have done a Google search or two, but to be honest, I wanted to go blindly. I wanted to throw myself into it, to land, look around, and just say yes to whatever comes my way, and just deal with the rest later. I am in Casablanca right now, but the thing is I have 17 hours until my next flight. I need to find either the mosque or place basically to stay the night at. I have been going around and around to find the mosque here. I couldn't find it. I asked around, each tell me a certain place, but it's kind of like just a storage space, I guess. Change of plans. I couldn't find the mosque, but I found a little cafe. Also, I got myself something to eat because I'm starving. I don't want to sound like one of those unrealistic people who act like travel is always easy and affordable, because damn, that plane ticket alone was 750 euros. And in this economy, it's absolutely not nothing for most people. So I just emptied my piggy bank for this, which is exactly why I just wanted to turn my brain off and do it. Well, after I got a whiff of the humid air and a couple of hits from my sisters for keeping this a secret from them, I sat down with my local guide, aka my sister, to jot down ideas. Here's how it went. We broke it down to 3 categories: food, places, and activities. I originally wanted to keep it simple, try a couple of things, enjoy them to the max, but my sisters kept bringing up stuff I just couldn't say no to. And honestly, that made me pause for a minute, because I didn't expect there would be this much stuff to do and see. That was definitely an eye-opener. I initially thought I'd just wing it, be spontaneous, go with the flow, but suddenly there was this growing list. A list not to stay busy, but to be intentional. This day didn't go in vain either. We got straight to work and visited this golf area. It is said that this point is the furthest point in Africa, which was, well, something, but the food was delicious. Approved. هذا not so much. I wanted to fill those 10 days with nothing but adventure, joy, and freedom. And with every box I ticked, I felt more alive, more connected to the place and its people. So yeah, you guessed it. My list of freedom just kept getting longer and longer. If you know me well enough, you know that I love visiting religious places. There's just something so fascinating about seeing how different people express their faith. So, when I heard the backstory of the Mosquée de la Divinité in Dakar, I had to go. It was designed and built by a Senegalese spiritual leader, Mamadou Limamoulay. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, it's really hard to pronounce, but he claimed that he saw it descend from the sky in a vision, glowing with light. He followed that vision and brought it to life, building the mosque exactly as he saw it. And people come here dressed entirely in white. And if you're not wearing white, don't worry about that. They'll hand you a white robe before you go in. Right after, we headed to another iconic place nearby, the African Renaissance Monument. It's this massive bronze statue. It's the tallest in Africa, I might add, showing a man, a woman, and a child rising together.
Well, hello everyone. We're here. We made it to look at this. Yeah, and plus there's like stairs all the way up, and we're gonna be going all the way to the top of the head of this statue.
It symbolizes the rebirth of Africa after centuries of struggle. And honestly, standing under it, you feel the weight, not physically, but symbolically. Somewhere in between these places, I started to feel something strange. Like I was home. I know that sounds dramatic. Was it the African roots quietly waking up, or the fact that I was finally spending time with my sisters after so long? But I just felt grounded and at peace. As someone who lives far away from her homeland, I always chase that feeling. Funny enough, when I actually went back home in Morocco last year, I didn't feel it.
I feel so detached, happy, because obviously I'm back after a long time, sad at the same time because I missed all of those 3 years or 2 years and a half that I spent in Istanbul. I kind of missed out on what happened here when I was living there. Do you guys think about this? Because I do think about this a lot, actually. Obviously, you can't live everything. You're gonna miss on certain things. But that's okay, that's just life.
Too much had changed. Everything felt distant and unfamiliar. And yet, here I am in this country I had never been to before. I felt something click. Maybe it was the warmth of the people, maybe it was how raw and untouched life felt here, like nothing was trying too hard. Or maybe it was just the sun baking my brain off, who knows. Being busy all the time doesn't leave me with much space to take care of me. I mean, the child me. The one who still dreams of getting lost on an island, forgetting what time even is. Well, I'm just like that, okay? But at least for a little while, I got to take her out for a stroll in Ngor Island. Off the coast of Dakar, known for its vibrant art scenes, surf beaches, and colorful houses. Once home to fishers, it's now a laid-back escape from the city, rich in culture and coastal charm. We went kayaking, we paddled through open waters, and for once, we breathed clean air. Round of applause for that one.
Chepojin.
Huh?
Chepojin.
Chepojin. C'est bon.
Yassa poulet.
Yassa poulet.
Very good. 제발.
In this hectic life, it's so easy to forget what you're missing. We get so swept up in the chaos that we forget to actually live a little. This island is definitely one of my top places I've visited in Senegal. It's the perfect place for a reminder to reconnect with yourself outside of the chaos and responsibilities. A reminder to pause, breathe, and swim, and maybe eat something delicious. I just know that my sister would love to erase this day from her memory, and she's probably still waiting for me to pay for emotional damage. Let me explain. That day, I really wanted to visit a mosque. I know, again, the Great Mosque of Touba is one of the largest in Africa and the spiritual heart of the Sufi order in Senegal. It was founded in the 19th century by Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba, a revered religious leader who peacefully resisted French colonial rule. The mosque honors his teachings of faith, peace, and resilience. Today, however, it's a sacred site visited by millions during the Grand Magal, which is a celebration of Bamba's legacy through prayers, sermons, and acts of generosity, which I didn't know about because I just saw this place on TikTok. Well, the more you know. The mosque itself was beautiful and definitely worth seeing. The architecture was impressive. But Touba, however, it felt pretty deserted. Besides the mosque, there wasn't much going on, and getting there, let's just say transportation was quite tricky. Getting back was even harder. It's also way hotter than Dakar and a lot more conservative, so we had to wear long skirts and be really mindful of our behavior inside the mosque. By the end of the day, we were absolutely toasted. It got a little nerve-wracking at one point too. We genuinely thought we might get stranded with nowhere to stay since our ride back kinda fell through. But hey, we saw the mosque, took some pictures. Not the worst day, but not one that I would repeat either. It just goes to show that not every travel day is gonna be magical and smooth. It's okay, it's part of the story too. Just try not to get yourself in trouble and get back home safe.